As time goes by, bases get outdated and neglected. Will I be able to preserve what's left of my second slot? This is no small task, no simple facelift. This is Bass Restoration, Season 2. Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 2 of Season 2 of, Bass Restoration. In today's video, we're going to be tackling all of my sawmill stuff. This includes redoing the sawmill system, the icewood holder, and the icewood funnel upper. That's what I'm gonna call it. Basically that weird turny thing of conveyors. So first of all, we're going to need some stuff at the wonderful Wood R Us. So let's get shopping. Now for this build, we're definitely going to need a lot of wires to connect everything up. Along with that, we might need some levers and buttons too, as we can connect these up to the wires to the conveyors. Anyways, this build will use the same color palette that I have been using for Bass Restoration Season 1, but don't worry, this build is going to be a lot more exotic and vibrant than Bass Restoration Season 1. Just for the sawmill build though, I'm going to keep it basic. So what we're going to be needing is some wedges here, a 1x4 and some 1x3s, and some smooth walls to cap the end off. Anyways, let's get back to the base and start renovating. Alright, so before we renovate the rest of this sawmill system, which is the icewood storage, I want to show you what we've done so far. First off, you'll see all of these levers here. Flipping this first lever here will turn this gate right here. What this will do is make sure that any wood that goes through this sawmill gets through this area, which will sort it into 3 bins. From there, we have this switch, which will only turn one of these conveyors, meaning that the wood will go over to this truck loader that we also built in that time lapse. Next, we've got this switch, which turns on the saw way down there. This is so we can easily turn it off and shut it off to stop the loud noise. And last but not least, we have this switch, which just enables the hatch here if the wood is having a hard time getting sawmill. Anyways, without further ado, let's move on to the rest of the build. Okay everybody, the icewood factory is completed. As you can see, I added some plants, I added the Plinko back in. I really love the way this turned out, especially with like the corrugated roof. And then I added a little ladder. I added a little ladder here in the back so you can climb the roof. It's all pretty cool. Anyways, let's test it out. So let's cut this into a icewood sized piece. So cut. And then basically you take the pieces of icewood, you put them in the sawmill, and of course I would have a truckload of icewood. I would cut it all up. I would put it in the sawmill. So the only reason I'm using icewood now is because I don't want to go grab some more. But anyways, the icewood will go and it will start working its way up this chute. Anyways, once they get to the top, they go off a conveyor and they start coming towards the Plinko. And we should see them coming pretty soon. They will start coming down right here, and if it's a smaller piece, it will go down this route. If it's a bigger piece, it will skip this and just go to this side, which is really cool because it kind of sorts the 2 different woods. Oh, and here's one. So as you see, it goes down. Oh, it goes on this side, and as you see, it comes here, and it hits this block, and it goes into one of these bins. And it's just super cool. I love how I can automatically sort it using this because the bigger pieces go here and the smaller pieces go here, as you just saw. So super cool, super easy way to store the wood. I've loved how this turned out. I hid some neons under here to give it some more light.